Welcome to Primetime Super Friends, the show that promises to put the arrow in your quiver, the flash in your pan, and probably shut all over the bats in your belfry. I'm Michael, your guide to Central City, and to my left is our Starling City specialist, Jeremy.
Hi.
And to my right is an empty seat this week due to John being sick.
Of black people?
Yes.
All of a sudden, you miss a couple episodes, he's here, you come back, and he's gone.
Connect the dots, huh?
Yeah.
If you're new to our show, it's full of spoilers and some shit talk about the shows Gotham, Arrow, and Flash. So if you stick around, you've been warned.
Super Friends, the legendary superpower show.
So this week we've only got one show. Let's get into Gotham.
All right, I'm going to take us through Gotham this week since John is out. And I guess we should probably put this out there. Michael, you haven't seen the episode or the one before this.
I have not.
So
Been slacking.
This might be a little one-sided, but fuck it. It's Gotham. No one cares.
I'll find a way to talk shit on it.
I know. All right, this episode's called Everyone Has a Cobblepot. Swear to God. It's the real name.
Oh, that's so clever.
Yeah. We're following up on Arnold Flass, the corrupt cop. I guess I should say the corrupt cop that actually got arrested. We're following up on that storyline this week. He's been freed of murder charges thanks to Commissioner Loeb, who's pulling some strings and probably some cocks. I don't know what he's into. Well,
Cocks.
That's the wrong show. That's the police chief on the Flash. But maybe they could get together.
Eiffel Tower.
The Flash is not in the middle of that, right?
No.
Okay,
Oh.
thank God.
God, that'd be weird. I don't want to picture. God damn it, I'm picturing that.
Then the reverse Flash zooms in there and saves him.
Zooms in there.
Yeah.
I like it. Very good, sir.
All right, so we find out that Commissioner Loeb is actually a puppet of Falcone. He's got dirt on every cop in the department, including Bullock, who's been forced to testify that the evidence against Flash was falsified. Bullock explains to Gordon that he once had his own Cobblepot, a random mobster that he was ordered to fucking bust the cap in. Of course, in his case, he actually fucking killed the guy, and he didn't come back, like in the case of Oswald Cobblepot with Gordon. So, Detective Gordon works with Harvey Dent and Bullock himself, and then eventually with Oswald Cobblepot, who is working with Gordon and Bullock on the condition of a favor, presumably oral sex. They learn the location where Commissioner Loeb keeps his files, a remote farmhouse which is maintained by two elderly motherfuckers. These old fucks turn out to be a little bit trigger happy and start busting caps on Gordon, Bullock, and Cobblepot. They avoid getting shot before they learn that the real secret Loeb has stashed away in this property is in the attic, and it's his own retarded daughter, Miriam, who killed his wife 20 years ago. That's right, I said retarded.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Mentally challenged? Whatever. Bitch was retarded.
I think if you kill someone, you should be called retarded. I think it should be okay.
It's the least of your problems, right?
Right? Yeah. You're a fucking murderer.
Yeah. A retarded murderer.
Did you see somebody fucking murdering somebody retardedly, like fucking up like multiple times?
Just, I don't know, just... I'll kill you! She didn't talk like that, I should point out. But
Like you're using a fun noodle, you gotta get a knife or something, you fucking retard.
oh, man.
Got a Nerf gun. Bang, bang. Looks like we gotta go.
Okay. I was going to keep going, but the two detectives question this lady, the retarded lady. I'm going to say retard like a bunch of times. So if that word bothers you, you might want to skip forward a little bit. Yeah, they question this lady, and she calmly explains how she crushes the skulls of little birds who gather outside her window and then makes jewelry out of their fucking bones.
Holy fuck.
Right?
Jesus Christ.
And all I'm thinking is, the penguin's a bird.
Uh-oh.
She compares the deaths to that of her mother. Gordon and Bullock now know that this is the secret that Loeb is hiding. They've got dirt on him. Meanwhile, the elderly couple who was caretaking this retarded bitch are revealed to be in cahoots with Penguin, who takes them back to his nightclub and tells them that he can now only protect one of them from Commissioner Loeb, which prompts the wife to kill her husband. So after this bitch kills her husband, she turns around and is pretty proud of herself and is like, okay, so guess I win. And the Penguin's like, oh, I just only had one shell case left, and then shoots her.
Jesus.
By the end of the episode, Gordon gets Commissioner Loeb to give him Bullock's file, but he was not able to get anyone else's file. The favor that he now owes the Penguin is something that Bullock basically tells him, hey, motherfucker, you'll regret that shit. Meanwhile, with our Fish storyline this week,
Yay.
Incidentally, that bitch is not returning for season 2. Fuck yes.
That's a real yay.
No shit.
I hope she dies so gruesomely.
So do I.
Skin her alive.
Although they probably have already filmed the end of the season, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they'll have to go back and film one more scene for that. Die, bitch.
I'm fine if they just don't ever speak about her again.
True.
No, I'm not, because I want to see her die.
Yeah, I really do too.
Yeah.
And not by her own hand.
No. Unless someone, cuts off her hand and then shoves it down her fucking throat.
And she chokes to death on her own hand. Mm-hmm. She fists herself to death, so to speak.
It would work, because everything's fucking sexual with her.
Yeah. They could cut off both hands and shove one in her mouth and one up her twat. Dead by double penetration.
I'll allow it.
Made her airtight. Well, I guess you'd have to cover the ass, too. They could cut off her feet and then...
Shove that up there, too.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah, do it.
Bitch, I'ma kill you!
We just wrote your scene, Gotham. You're welcome. Anyway, Fish's storyline this week had her making her own deal with Dr. Dahlmacher. And if you haven't listened to last week's episode of Primetime Super Friends, go back and take a listen to that, because we basically predict exactly what's going to happen. But we were fucking kidding about the blue eyes and everything.
Classic Gotham writing.
Yeah. This bitch wakes up to find herself with a replacement eyeball, replacing her brown eye that... That was accidental, but... Replacing her brown eye with a blue one.
A brown-eyed girl.
Buttholes.
I know.
I just picture a blue eyeball in her butthole.
This looks like a marble sticking out of there. She finally meets the doctor and, tries to convince him that she'll be of more value alive than dead, and as an employee. He gives her a test, which she passes by convincing the prisoners down in the basement or wherever the fuck that's supposed to be to release the guard that they've been holding captive. And then she turns one of the prisoners over as well. Dahlmacher is impressed with her skills and gives her a fancy new suite. She pulls the curtains back, looks out the window, and figures out that she is on an isolated island, and basically this bitch isn't escaping. Die.
Please.
Alright, so in our Bruce storyline this week, of course we're in the hospital with he and Alfred, apparently getting stabbed and almost dying and stuff. I don't know if this is supposed to be a day later or a week later or whatever. Dude seems to be pretty much fine. Alfred is trying to leave the hospital. He's not having it. He's wanting to go after old Reggie. Bruce tells him, no, motherfucker, you lay in bed. That's an order. Alfred complies for now, as Bruce deduces that the Wayne Enterprises board was working with Reggie in order to stop Bruce from revealing the things he's learned about their mob ties. Selena pops in for a visit in the hospital, which is fucking
Was it pointless?
So weird.
Oh.
And pointless. And yeah, I don't know. There was a weird scene with her and Barbara last week that was like borderline child pornography.
I thought whatever last episode I watched was fucking weird anyway, when Barbara shows up at the house and the two kids are there and she's all just fucking cool with it.
Yeah.
Let's play dress up. And,
Yeah, well, the one after that, it was, she was telling Selena, like, oh, you know, your beauty is going to be your greatest asset and you need to use it and fucking use it on men and shit like that. And yeah.
Wow.
Selena offers some help tracking down who fucked up Alfred. And Bruce says, you know, thanks but no thanks, you silly cunt. And she says, hey, you know where to find me. Probably in an alley sucking dick for a quarter somewhere. She didn't say that.
That would be so much more awesome. Cunt sucking dick. Way to go, Gotham.
That was really it, honestly. Alfred ends up pulling the shit out of his, like the IV and whatever on his arm. Looks like he's going to be leaving the hospital on our next new episode, which isn't until mid-April. Thank Christ. We can take a little break from the show. And I think they've got 4 or 5 episodes left before we probably put that bitch to rest and start a new show next season. But
God, I can't believe there's... it seems like there should only be like 1 or 2 left. 4 or 5 is just way too many.
this was episode 18, so...
I guess that's about right.
Yeah, usually low to mid-20s is about what they usually order for a show. Like, I didn't hate this episode as much as some episodes. But it is another one that was just really uneventful to me, other than the fact that they really are harvesting brown eyes.
Cutting the bitches out with a scalpel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like I missed much.
No.
Not a lot of development, it didn't seem like. So, other than, I mean, she's on an island.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll probably get her character's resolution since she's apparently not coming back, unless they recast it, I guess. And then,
I fucking hope not. I hope maybe the island's like a volcano or something, and then the island erupts and she burns to death.
there you go.
But then we lose out on the double penetration death. Or she could get the double penetration death and then the volcano goes off.
I'd like to see Zaz kill her with a knife. That should be his first knife kill.
I would allow that too.
I don't know how they would tie that together, but they don't even have to.
Nope. Just pops up, hey bitch. And then
He
fucking
could
goes
just
away.
be like, I don't like your mismatching eyes.
Yeah.
Which, there were several scenes with her after the eye was replaced that I don't think they bothered to like put a colored contact in one eye or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, no one cares. Yeah, Gotham. Go to hell.
Yeah. Stop fucking with my Batman. People love this fucking show.
No, they love this show. Wait, you said that. They really love this fucking show.
I don't understand.
That's all I see is positive shit about it online.
They need to watch Arrow and Flash and they'd go, oh, that's what it should be.
Could you imagine like a Gotham show on the CW or something?
In that universe.
Oh my god, it'd be so good.
And if they wanted to do it, the stuff going on Arrow is such an easy tie-in.
Yep.
So frustrating.
That would be awesome if they did that one day, just to kind of erase the whole fucking Gotham thing, just bring some type of Batman storyline into it.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
All right, I guess that's going to do it for Gotham and for Primetime Super Friends this week. We have a week off next week, and then The Flash and Arrow will come back on 17th and 18th.
Fucking awesome. So that's going to do it for Primetime Super Dupe for Primetime Super Friends this week. If you have a suggestion for the show, maybe a third show that you'd like us to do instead of Gotham, hit us up, primetimesuperfriends@gmail.com. You can check us out on Twitter @PrimetimeSuper. We do have individual Twitter accounts. I'm @TheHafrican81, Jeremy
@Legendary Jeremy.
and through the magic of editing, John.
@Raging Leprechaun.
Don't forget to check out our much better show, Pub Talk. You can find us on the web, pubtalkpodcast.com. So until next time, stay super, bitches. Stay super, bitches. Can't wait for a better show to come back on.
Brown Eye. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it's just everything make noise right now.
Yeah. It's been like silent for an hour and a half. I hope that plane crashes into whatever's making that bass noise.
That would be fucking amazing.
As long as it doesn't damage my house.
And then I want to hear that all about that bass song playing in the background.
That's like the only thing that's not damaged is someone's little Bluetooth speaker or something that's just playing that.